You know, one of the things we don't think about is that our day is really a triangle when it comes down to it. Our day is made up of three things: time, people, and stuff. And I use the word stuff a lot for a variety of ways, but this is the easiest way to use it. From a time standpoint, the biggest problem we run into as far as time is a lack of focus. And the best way to deal with the lack of focus, I almost hate to say this because it's so mundane, is you got to do a to-do list. Now, you got to be careful about that because a lot of times we'll come up with these voluminous to-do lists. Two researchers from Princeton did a study and they found that the average American has 137 things in mind they think they ought to be getting done. Well, you know, obviously you're not going to get that many done in a day, but the to-do list you have every day, if you've got more than 10 things on your to-do list, your eyes and your brain start jumping around on that list. Psychologists and Buddhist monks call it monkey mind. And what happens is your brain locks up. So you got to kind of keep that to-do list short enough that you can get the really important things done. The second area of our day has to do with people. And the biggest challenge we run into with people is miscommunication. You can ease through miscommunication if you ask more and better questions. I ask questions all the time, and I find that the better managers out there are doing that. More and more of the literature I'm reading, everything from the Harvard Business Review to the Wall Street Journal, talks about that great managers now are asking more questions than they ever asked in the past. I ask questions about things I'm pretty sure I know the answer to see if other people's answers are the same. And what I hear a lot of times is what I didn't know, which is a great reason to ask questions. The final area is simply stuff, all that stuff in our lives. The biggest problem we run into with stuff is disorganization, not being able to find what we need when we need it. The best way to deal with disorganization is what I call the 30-second secret. Before you leave the house in the morning to go to work or walk down the hall if you work at home, spend 30 seconds, just 30 seconds putting a couple of things up. About middle of the day, if you're at work or at home, 30 seconds just to put a couple of things up. End of your work day, before you leave work, whether it's at home or away, 30 seconds, put a couple of things up. And then at night, before you go to bed, 30 seconds to put a couple of things up. Out of a whole day, you spend a grand total of 2 minutes putting some things up. You'll be stunned. You'll be stunned at how organized it can make you. So that issue of time, people, and stuff, biggest problems are lack of focus, miscommunication, and disorganization. Best way to deal with them is a to-do list, ask more questions, and the 30-second secret. You can get a lot done with just those three things.